This guy references a lot of basketball, okay? You know I'm a sucker for basketball. You know this. So you know damn well this album is going to be very, very, very highly rated for me. Let's get it. What is up, everybody? Dish Won't Kill My Vibe, episode number 20. Anyways, gang signs. Hey, I hope you guys all had a fantastic Thanksgiving that you got to spend with your family or friends, or even if you were just by yourself. I still hope you had a great time and got to be at peace with everything. And I hope you guys are still in food comas, okay? Because I know a lot of people are probably just still knocked out for the count of 10. Okay, I felt literally like Nate Robinson in that one fight that made Nate Robinson so irrelevant. Okay, I was just down and out after like 9 p.m. Man, it hurt so good though. It hurt so good. But it's funny because I actually woke up and I had a craving for donuts. Okay, for some weird reason I was like, I really want a fresh bakery, straight from the bakery donut, you know, just like fresh and like I wanted to go hit a Krispy Kreme, but I didn't do that. I need to stop spending money on irrelevant items. But having that craving for a donut actually reminded me of one of my favorite rappers that I've been listening to for a few years now, actually, and what he did this year to promote his album. Yes, I am talking about Phay, which I know isn't a name that a lot of people know. Okay, I know this just based off of where I followed him on Instagram. When I followed him, like he was at like maybe 700, 800 followers on Instagram. I recently checked again. I think the man's up to 15,000 followers on Instagram. So he's been doing the right things ever since I've been able to cross paths and add him to my music collection. But he dropped an album this year called Bake Sale. And his promotion for this album was actually so brilliant and so creative, and I really admired it. Like he was selling hoodies for his clothing line, actually, and it was like a mint green teal kind of color, and it had like the donut shop logo donut on it. Looked kind of like out of The Simpsons. And he was going around and he was hand delivering like a box of a baked good, but inside was the hoodie. It was really creative. I was like, oh, this is actually really, really smart. And yes, your boy did ask for one, okay? And I looked at the sizes and I was a little too big for that, but and I had personally asked if he could make a special one. Didn't work out, but hey, if in the future this actually ever comes about again, I would love to buy one because that hoodie was super fresh. Get it? Bakery, fresh. Anyways, so Bake Sale dropped this year, and if you're not a fan of Phay or you don't know who Phay is, let's just backtrack a little bit, okay? Because this guy is kind of an interesting rapper, because I personally think he has all the skills that like a mainstream like pop not a pop rapper, but like something that's really catchy enough to be on the radio all the time in heavy rotation. Like he's got all the skill set for all that, okay? I think he's got some of the the most creative hooks I've heard in a while. I love his metaphors, his wordplay. Being a basketball fan, he's constantly referencing like his guns as like JJ Redick or Peja Stojakovic. I got the Klay Thompson on the side, or he's also saying like, I can't trust you, like you're a snitch like D'Angelo Russell, like D'Angelo Russell motherfucker, I don't trust you. That's exactly one of his lyrics. So as a basketball fan, I always had like a soft spot for Phay. But the thing is, like, man is very creative and he has like a really good flow. Like I don't care what type of beat you throw at him, he shows a lot of versatility on every single track. So I really like Bake Sale because I guess the concept behind Bake Sale is that he's technically up in the kitchen and he's working his magic, and he's just kind of giving everybody a little bit of everything, okay? Like this is a sample of like what he's all capable of. I know he has a track called Masego too. Like I remember hearing the first one on his previous album, and he's referencing that his guns sound like Masego. And if you don't know who Masego is, like you need to do yourself a favor and listen to Masego and get lost in his voice because he's a smooth R&B singer. So a lot of creativity when it comes to Phay. So the best part about Phay, which I think is the main reason why I actually caught on to like his music, is that he's actually he's a Muslim background. He's Muslim, and you know, I think he's from Chicago, moved to Atlanta, but he also keeps his roots true, and also references that he's a Muslim American, and he talks about these type of topics. You know, like he's not like shying away from that. And me being an Indian man, and you know, I just feel like I needed to go out and support a person like Phay. You know, I was like, yo, man, like us brown brothers, we gotta stick together, man. We gotta stick together. We gotta support one another, okay? And I admire the hell out of you for staying true to your culture and always like referencing that. One of the best tracks you've ever done in all the music that I've actually listened to from you, your first album, it was called Immigrant Son, and it had like these like strong drums on it, like, you know, like you were like kind of like if you were in a war or something like that. And it was basically just like, you know, like do you know what it was like to be like an immigrant, like after 9/11, like especially a brown man, especially a Muslim after 9/11. And it's true, because I was like, you know what, like I chose to be naive and kind of ignored that, because I give everybody the benefit of the doubt. But it's true, like I saw like how people flipped the game on us and kind of switched it up a little bit. And I was like, hey man, like I get it, like you're uncomfortable. I think you're wrong, but it's okay. I'm not going to push the topic, whatever, just move on. But other people needed to bring that up, like, hey, this is BS, okay? And this is what you brought in that track. So listen to the first album if you guys get a chance. It's called Mama, I believe, and it's really good. But, you know, Phay continues to talk about multiple topics. He has his normal cadence approach and everything to this album. I think I would give this album an 8.5. It's definitely something I'm going to keep in my rotation for a long time, but I think there's a little bit like more that you can bring, like as far as being like personal level, like a personal level to this album that needs to be showcased in here. And that's okay, like, you know, like you have a lot of tracks on here that should be on the radio, like no doubt, okay, like constant rotation type of hits. So this is a great album. Like if you guys don't know who Phay is, put him in your catalog, and I think you will be pleasantly surprised. Like seriously. But hey man, keep it up. Keep doing your thing. I look forward to what you got in 2022. Let's get that hoodie for me if you can. And yeah man, keep doing your thing. Until next time guys, I will be back with another one. Let's see who we talk about next, okay? Peace.